Welcome to Haven of Prayer, where healing and transformation begin. In today's video, we invite you to embark on a powerful journey of restoration through prayer. This prayer is more than words. It's a path to spiritual, emotional, and physical renewal. Don't miss the opportunity to experience the transformative power of faith. Stay with us until the end and discover how this prayer can change your life today.
I close my eyes and take a deep breath, letting my soul connect with you, my Lord. Amidst all the worries that cloud my faith, I choose to speak to you honestly, like a son surrendering to his father. I won't hide my fears or needs from you, because you know every corner of my being. Today, I open my heart to you, sharing everything that troubles me. I do so without fear, knowing that you listen with love, without judgment or rejection. I find peace when I speak to you, a serenity that words can't explain. It's a stillness that fills my thoughts and wraps me in your presence. As I remain in you, Jesus, I feel how you protect my mind from anxiety and my heart from hopelessness. In you, I find the rest I so long for. Lord, I don't have enough words to thank you for the simple gift of being alive. Each new day you give me is a chance to return to you, to rediscover your goodness and mercy, which never run dry. Though I stray often, you stay firm, always with open arms to welcome me back. Your faithfulness touches me deeply. Even when I forget your love, you remind me that I've never been alone. So, today, I come before you with humility, recognizing my weakness, and ask that you fill every part of me with your healing peace. I need your light in my mind, your comfort in my soul, your strength in my body, and your presence in my spirit. Grant me the grace to feel you in the quiet moments, when the noise of the world fades, and it's just you and me. May your peace not be a fleeting emotion, but a constant refuge where I can dwell every day, no matter the storms I face. There have been times when I've tried to carry the weight of my problems alone, believing I could handle everything. But today I acknowledge my exhaustion, Lord. My soul and heart are heavy because I've tried to walk without you. My pride has caused me to stumble, and my arrogance has built walls between us. I know I've turned away, seeking human solutions, forgetting that you always had the answer. My selfishness has blinded me, and my lack of love has left scars in my life and on those around me. But you, Lord, never tire of giving me new chances. I come now with a broken heart, asking you to take my wounds and begin your work of healing. Come, Holy Spirit, and enter the deepest parts of my pain. Where there is sorrow, bring hope. Where there is stress, deposit calm. Where there is confusion, plant clarity. I need your divine touch to restore what's been broken within me and return the joy that only you can give. There are empty spaces within me that I don't know how to fill, hidden places that cry out for something deeper than the material. In those secret corners, I allow your love to flow like a balm that soothes and rebuilds. I don't seek temporary fixes, but a real transformation from within. The wounds of the soul aren't always visible, but they burn like fire. That's why I open myself to receive the tenderness that calms, that embraces without asking for anything in return. In every cell, in every thought, I call upon that power capable of healing the impossible, of restoring what seemed lost. There are promises I hold in my heart, like anchors in the midst of a storm. Though the trials rage, I refuse to be ruled by fear. My trust is placed in something greater than my circumstances, in a presence that walks with me, even when I can't see it. I no longer accept fear as the ruler of my decisions. Every dark thought that tries to bring me down, I face with the certainty that my mind can be renewed. I am not meant to live in bondage to anxiety or trapped in despair. There is clarity I can reach, and today, I walk toward it. Courage doesn't mean being without fear, but learning to move forward with a firm heart, even while trembling. Instead of listening to voices that limit me, I choose to tune in to words of truth, to thoughts that build and lift me up. What dwells within me can be light if I learn to recognize where my thoughts come from. Each time I feel weak, I remember that I'm not alone. My identity isn't defined by my mistakes or falls. There is a strength within me that grows when I stop fighting alone and begin to believe that everything can change, even what seems hardest to transform. I long for a life led from within, a direction that's not based on impulse or confusion. May my inner being be filled with that sacred energy that moves me to act with wisdom, that gives me discernment to recognize what's right even in the midst of noise. More than strength, I seek balance. More than words, I long for understanding. And if there's anything that can turn my ordinary days into something extraordinary, it's that invisible yet real presence that makes me feel secure, even when everything around me seems unstable. Every decision, every step, can reflect something greater than myself. I want my actions to bring comfort where there is pain, my gaze to transmit hope where everything seems dark. It's not just about living. It's about living with purpose, being part of the change I wish to see in the world. I feel the need for a renewal that goes beyond the physical. At times, the fatigue I carry doesn't come from my body alone, but from deep within my soul. Today, I open myself completely to transformation, asking that every part of me be touched by a force that restores the balance I've lost. Each heartbeat, each breath, each fiber inside me longs for harmony. May that restoring current flow through my veins and awaken a new vitality within me. I don't just want to heal. I want to live with fullness without carrying the weight of what has drained me. There's something sacred about starting over. When I feel renewed, the world changes around me. My thoughts clear, my steps strengthen, and I realize that not everything is lost. There's always a new dawn waiting for me if I dare to keep walking. I believe in a healing that doesn't depend on what's visible. Faith, though it can't be touched, has the power to hold up even the one who feels utterly weak. And when everything seems uncertain, there's a conviction within me that drives me to keep going. Pain may strike hard, but it doesn't extinguish the flame of one who still hopes. This hope that keeps me standing doesn't come from empty illusions, but from something deeper that speaks to my heart, reminding me that promises remain alive. I know I'm not walking in vain. Each step is supported by a certainty that transcends my emotions. Even when the night is long, there's a light burning inside me that won't go out, and that light reminds me I'm moving towards something better. There are moments when silence seems to speak more than 1,000 words. I don't always see immediate results, but deep down I know something is happening, something that transforms even in the waiting. I don't need to see it all to trust. In every small detail, there's a work in progress. Even when the days seem to repeat without change, I'm certain there's a purpose in motion, one that sometimes reveals itself only with time. I don't despair. I learn to trust in the unseen. That trust becomes my anchor. It's not based on what my senses perceive, but on what I've learned to believe with my soul. I know something big is taking shape in my life, even if I can't explain it yet. And so, I press on, with a heart open to receive. I know that nothing that flows from within me goes unnoticed. Every tear that falls, every silent thought, every cry whispered in the midst of exhaustion, all reaches a place where it's truly understood. I hold on to that certainty when I feel that no one is listening. In the midst of the chaos that sometimes fills my mind, I long for that peace that doesn't depend on circumstances. Like a soft cloak, may it cover me in this hour and restore my calm. I don't ask for a life without struggles, but for a heart that knows how to rest even in the midst of them. True comfort comes when I least expect it. It doesn't always come with grand signs, but with small gestures that make me feel upheld. I rise because I know there's a force inside me, a presence that never leaves, even when I feel alone. There are decisions that mark a before and after, and today I choose not to stay in the same place. I rise with renewed faith, hope as my companion, and my eyes fixed on what has yet to be revealed, but I know will come in its perfect time. I declare with conviction that healing is possible, not only for my body, but for everything I carry within. May every thought align with peace. May my soul find relief, and may my heart beat again with excitement for life. I prepare for what's to come. I know there are surprises hidden along the path, miracles woven in the invisible, and that, in the perfect timing, they will come to fruition. And in the meantime, I keep walking with my eyes open and my spirit ready to receive. I don't put a period on what I'm living. This search has only begun, and every word spoken in this prayer is just the beginning of something greater. The journey continues, and with it, my desire to keep growing, learning, and trusting. Words may cease, but faith never stops. May this moment mark a new rhythm in my life, a new attitude, a new way of seeing things. What began here will continue to flourish with every step I take. And even though I don't say goodbye, my heart remains open, expectant, full of hope for what's yet to come. The best is still on its way, and I'm ready to embrace it with all my strength.
As I reflect on the journey we've just taken together, I'm reminded that healing is not a destination. It's a continuous path that unfolds with each step of faith we take. Remember, no matter how tough the road may seem, you are never walking alone. In times of uncertainty, let this prayer serve as a reminder that God's presence is always near, bringing peace, strength, and hope into every area of your life. At Haven of Prayer, we are dedicated to supporting your spiritual journey, offering encouragement and reminding you of the endless love God has for you. If this prayer resonated with you, I encourage you to share it with those around you, whether it's a friend or a family member who might need a word of comfort. Let us all walk together in faith, believing that each new day brings us closer to the transformation God has planned for us. I'm grateful for the time we've spent together today. Keep your heart open to His love and trust that the best is yet to come. Thank you for being a part of this community. I look forward to seeing you in the next video.